drunk debunk show and fornicated too. MC Tune and FTFE, huge arse max you rock. Dana Keegan, Copium Emporium, you helped us beat the clock. We raised 14K, we raised 14K, all for Critical Think. Whoa, we raised 14K.
Oh, he's nailed it and he's remembered to turn the microphone on. You're welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Debunkatorium. I am DP Debunks. It's been a little while because I've been sick as a dog, or sick as a dog that's sick. Not as sick as a healthy dog, because that would mean I was healthy and I just lick my balls a lot, which is true. But that's all beside the point. How the hell are you people? I've missed all of you. And wanted to get back online, but I've been doing stuff and I haven't been well. But I'm on the mend, more or less. If I start hacking my guts up, it's not a reflection on you at all. It has been a pretty full-on week and a bit. In case you missed it, not weekend just gone, but the weekend before, there was a thing. There was a thing. What happened there was, and it was a thing what I help facilitate and organize, but I'm absolutely not taking all the credit. We ran a little thing. If I can find the thing. Is it gone? It's gone. No, there it is. The Critical Stream-a-thon ran a couple of weekends ago. And we're going to cover this off quickly because I've already done all the thank yous and everything else, but I'm going to do them again because I absolutely should, and that's kind of the point of the stream, because that's what I called it. We're celebrating because we ran this event because Critical Think needed some help recovering the cost of his trip to Antarctica. He put himself in dire straits to do it, but we all benefited from it in the debunking community, and wider than that, even Flat Earthers benefited from it too, or I should say former Flat Earthers, because he proved the Earth is a globe. Categorically, we all knew it was. Some people didn't, and it helped them out, which is really cool. and the fundraising wasn't going super well. And I thought, well, hang on. We're not having that. So we were helping him out here on the channel. I thought, let's run an event. We did that. And in my head, I was thinking, if we could raise $2,000 over a weekend, $2,000, that would be amazing. And you lot reached into your pocket and did that within like 2 or 3 hours of this thing starting. And I thought, well, that's it. Job done. Nothing else is going to come in. That's totally fine. That is epic. And you just didn't stop. You bunch of maniacs. And we wound up, as the song said, over $14,000 Australian raised for Critical Think, which is absolutely phenomenal. And none of that would have happened without all of you jumping on board, watching my streams, watching all the other streams from all the creators who took part, like the Copium Emporium, like Curious UK Debunks, like the Drunk Debunk Show, and Unfornicated, my fellow Dirt Vengers, like Max from Yerba Mate Talks, who was an absolute machine and nearly killed himself just as I did to make the thing happen. Absolutely hero. Dave McKeegan jumping in at the last minute and making himself available was amazing. The big guns, of course, MC Toon and FTFE. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for helping out. I'm sure I'm forgetting. Huge ass. My countrymen. Of course. Can't forget Huge ass. Honorary Dirt Venger for sure. What an absolute hero. 2 streams he did and dragged CT in for one of them, and it was epic and really good fun, and talked a lot about me shitting my pants. So, which didn't happen. It didn't happen. Didn't. Pronunciation is really important. But again, I just wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to everybody who dipped into their pocket to help out Critical Think. You did a really cool thing in helping another human. It was absolutely mind-blowing. And yeah, just renewed my faith in humanity and expanded my love for this community, because you were all brilliant and everybody who helped out. Thank you so much. It's going to be a while before we undertake something like that again here in the Debunkatorium, but we will do it. And I've had some thoughts and some conversations and some ideas. So stay tuned for that, but it's not going to happen anytime soon because I'm still trying to catch up on sleep. It was nuts, but we're here to celebrate. So we're just farting around tonight, really. It's not going to be a long stream because I'm still not well, but we're going to have a laugh. And I want to check in with the chat because you lot are here, and I want to shout everybody out. Tori Hanzo, first cab off the road. I'm tripping over my tongue. I'm so excited to be streaming. You can't spell Debunkatorium without Tori. He was here ages ago. Joe Black was here ages ago. A couple of times he left and came back. So hi to Joe Black and Tori. We've got Stating the Obvious, who was very excited about the music. I'm very glad. Lindsay Boho, friend of the channel. Dougal Dog, my nemesis. We've got a date with Destiny tomorrow, my friend. Dougal Dog, you are going to destroy me in the Fact Down over on Jeranism's channel. I'll be putting up a community post about that. And I've got to make sure I'm not stuck in a work meeting at the time. I will do my best. If I've got to call in sick, I will. If my boss is watching, I'm kidding. Anyway, who else we got? 85 is here. Good to see you. Big Fish, always a pleasure. The man, the myth, the legend, Conspiracy Music Studios. You can see him right up there. I've forgotten where to point. Go subscribe to Conspiracy Music Studios because his channel's epic. He doesn't have enough subs. Go watch all his videos and like them and watch them a million times because they are the best parody music videos on YouTube. He does the Lord's work. It is fantastic. Yes, Joe Black, 14K Australian. It's almost £100. It's phenomenal. And the exchange rates are god awful. The Canadian Space Advocate is here. And yeah, so we got, which is absolutely fine. CSA doesn't know what the heck he's doing up at this hour. I don't know either. It's only 7:41 p.m. here in Australia, but it's like 6 a.m. where all you lot are probably, or there or thereabouts. So it's epic. What else has been going on? Excuse me. Here it comes. I'm going to mute. Oh, so post-stream-a-thon. You may notice during the event, I was feeling a little bit under the weather. I had a very sore throat, which I thought was just me, like touch laryngitis and potentially losing my voice from all the talking I had to do. Turns out that wasn't the case at all, and I scored myself a sweet ass chest infection with a touch of flu, which I was worried about turning into pneumonia or something like that, which didn't happen. But goddamn, I was laid up after that. I managed to work the day after on the Monday. I got through that. By Tuesday, I was essentially the Walking Dead, and wasn't doing well. Didn't work that day. A lot of rest. Got back into it on Wednesday, kind of, but I wasn't overly functional. And then I remembered I was supposed to be camping the following weekend. The second annual camping trip was a trial run for that. We do one every year here over the June long weekend here in Adelaide, which we all look forward to. And we realised last time, why are we only doing this once a year? There's like at least 50 other weekends we can utilise for this purpose. But it was touch and go whether or not I was going to be able to partake, because I didn't want to go while I was crook. I spent way too much money on cold and flu medication, vegetables, ate so much broccoli and so much garlic, and I was feeling a bit nauseous, so a whole bunch of ginger as well to try to settle the tum-tum. But started coming good. Felt a bit better on Thursday, felt much better on the Friday, and said fuck it and went camping. And had a great time. I only went for a couple of nights. It was going to be like the Thursday night through to the Monday, which would have been epic. But we couldn't swing the Thursday in the end, so we went up on the Friday. They came back on the Sunday. They gave me Monday to rest. Yeah, I am feeling better for it. I'm running at about 70% of capacity, which is fine by me. That's about average. But still on the mend, just can't shake the remnants of the cough, and there's still a little bit of fluid in there, so I'm not overdoing it. I've been to the gym, regretted that instantly. Shouldn't have done it. But did take a nice long beach walk today at a steady pace, just taking it easy. And yeah, feeling all right. So we're getting there. And the camping was epic. There were only like 4 of us just hanging out, sinking some cans, having some brewskis, listening to some music, some D&Ms and other chats. Busted out the guitar and had a noodle around on that. It was good times. And now, like, leave wise, that's pretty much all I've had in the tank. So it's bolts to the wall for the rest of the year. And that's where we're going. I know I haven't updated the logo yet, CMS, because I haven't touched the computer at all, other than to send that message, but it will be updated. Conspiracy Music Studios has a new logo that he's asked me to implement or something, and I haven't done it yet, so I apologize profusely, but it will happen. You know it'll happen. Get off my ass. There is Steve from England. How are you doing, Steve? For Critical Think, it is 60,000 Aussie dollars, not US, because he's not a psycho. And we will check in on how it's going, because it's still moved after the Critical Stream-a-thon. I can tell you that for nothing. There it is, $41,051 raised, which just deserves yet another round of applause. But of course, the applause button, ladies and gentlemen, broke itself. There we go. There we go. Just had to scare it into submission. So more is coming. It does mean the little dial thingy is stuck at 68%, not quite at the nice level. We want to get it to 69 and beyond. We want to get it to 100. So we're still going to be pushing the fundraiser here in the Debunkatorium for sure. And everybody should. It was a mammoth effort. Absolutely awesome. But we don't want to lose the momentum. We still want to help the man out. Obviously, you don't have to donate hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars like some psychopaths have, which is amazing. But every little bit helps. And if you're not able to donate, times are tough. Totally get that. You can help out by watching stuff on this channel or going to the DP Debunk shop. 10% of all YouTube revenue here in the Debunkatorium every single month is going to CT. You know what? Fuck it. Let's up it. 20% of all YouTube revenue here in the Debunkatorium is going to Critical Think's fundraiser. There you go. I said it. It's happening. Moving forward, 20% of my NASA Shield checks going to CT. So just by hanging there here in streams, watching content, dropping your super chats or whatever, which you absolutely don't have to do, getting a debunkership or gifting them to the community, that all helps Critical Think. 100% of the profit from dpdebunks.shop is all going to Critical Think as well. And on that note, I've been farting around in the shop as well. So let's have a look and we'll shill me merch. I've decided, because I wasn't around for the cutoff to remind everybody, to extend the availability of the Critical Stream-a-thon merch. Reason being, it's awesome. You should all get it for a start. And again, I wasn't around for the cutoff and making posts or whatever to remind everybody, and I didn't want to feel like a dick. So this is all going to be available till the end of the month, till the 30th of September, or like midnight on the 1st of October. You've got until then to get your orders in. After that, they will disappear from the DP Debunk shop. I've already set it up. It'll happen automatically. I can't undo it because I can't remember where the setting is. And yeah, so this will all vanish as of the end of September. So if you want to grab a mug, a koozie, or a Stoke holder if you're normal, a Scotch glass, a hoodie, a t-shirt, or a hat, get in there. 30th September, 100% of whatever can be made from that is going to CT. Also, same deal for everything else at dpdebunks.shop. 100% of the profit going to Critical Think. We're just covering costs. Everything else going to Critical Think. And there's a new t-shirt on the store right beside the Globe is Do It With Gravity shirt. The Smacks of Effort t-shirt. Perfect for when someone's half-assed attempt at an argument deserves a clap back louder than their brain cells. The Smacks of Effort tee takes a classic DP Debunks line. That's me, DP Debunks. Writing about myself in the third person now. And slaps it front and center in bold, geometric style. Clean, sharp, and dripping with sarcasm. Just like the way you dismantle conspiracy theories. Wear it on stream. Wear it in public. Wear it wherever you need people to know you're not buying their nonsense. Minimal effort required. Maximum impact delivered. Smacks of Effort t-shirt. It's black. It says Smacks of Effort in a freaky font. And that's all you need to know. The sleeves move. That's handy. You can wear it at a 45-degree angle if you choose to. And you can see here in the pictures, ghosts love it. They're invisible, but they're wearing the shirt. And that's what matters. Even the flat ghosts, they love it too. So there you go. That'll do. That'll do for that. I've also got to update the DP Debunks website. Let's have a look at that. Because I got to, change all the Critical Stream-a-thon stuff and get the updates on there and say thank you to everybody all over again. That'll happen in the next week or so. I'll get around to it. I really will. I promise. My face is very white because of stuff on screen. Ginger beer doesn't count. It wasn't ginger beer 85. I haven't had ginger beer in the house for a little while. Just going to turn this key light down. That's better. Yeah, I haven't had any for a while. I've been on the Coke Zero. Coca-Cola Zero, so slightly more toxic than usual, but still sugar-free. And they've released here, I don't know if it's everywhere, there's a version of Coke with no sugar and no caffeine. And it's not gross. It's basically dirt water. But you can drink it and go to bed and not die. It's great. I like it. What else is going on? Don't even lie, Conspiracy Music Studios. He says, no worries. The fact my logo's up there is awesome and undeserved. It is entirely deserved. Don't be a madman. Just like CT deserves to have his QR code up here. If you're watching on the TV, hi, I'm on your TV. Sorry about that. You can scan this and it'll take you straight to Critical Things fundraiser. It's pretty cool. The future is now, people. And yes, occasionally QR codes have a practical use. I still think they're kind of dumb, but that's pretty cool. The Zucre logo, of course, because Zucre, you guys, fucking amazing. Conspiracy Music Studios, of course. And my brother from another mother, Unfornicated, desperately trying to get him to 500 subs. If you're here and you're not subscribed to Unfornicated, step one, give yourself an uppercut, because what the hell. Step two, go and subscribe to Unfornicated. Go on. Go do it. I'll wait. I got all night. I got nothing else to do. It's fine. Don't worry, we're just waiting for everyone to go subscribe to Unfornicated, people. So talk amongst yourselves. All right, I'll keep talking. What else we got? Which it won't, but I want too many sleeves. Yeah, too many sleeves and not enough dirt in it. That's fine. I would love Witsit to buy a t-shirt, but it would mean he's grifted a bunch of people to be able to afford it. So, yeah, I retract that statement. Maybe one day we'll send him a Witsit the Platypus t-shirt, see what he makes of it. That'd be pretty funny. Bro, you can't be humble with sleeves, bro. Not at all, bro. Humbly, bro. Humbly. Joe Black asks, are you sure you were sick and it wasn't withdrawal symptoms from lack of ginger beer? That's a valid point. Because I did feel better after camping, and I did have a couple of the Matso's alcoholic ginger beers. They were delicious, as always. Yes, they were. Big Fish as Jerry was outbrowing Witchit on Toon earlier. It was sad. I caught a little bit of Toon going off his nut about Jerry. It was difficult because Unfornicated was streaming earlier today. You should go check that out. It's only about an hour long. It's his birthday. Happy birthday to DC Dano, Unfornicated himself. Happy birthday, sir. I hope it was joyous and Liv spoiled you rotten and everybody was kind and the rum went down smoothly. Or harshly, whatever you're into. I'm not the boss of you, but happy birthday, sir. We wish you all the best. I did hear Toon say a naughty word. He called Jerry, you ready for this? He called Jerry an a-hole. I'll say that again, in case you don't believe me. We can turn this off now. MC Toon called Jerry an a-hole. I know. That shit happened. It was crazy. Dr. Acula, the Count, with the O crossed out. Look at you with the beanie and a woolly. I am cooking in Brizzy. Yeah, I don't miss that about Brizzy. It is warming up, but I'm still a little bit sick. So regulating the body temperature is weird. And it's partially trying to like sweat it out. So I'm dripping. But this thing's pretty light. It's not super thick and woolly, but it's really, really comfy. That's my story. And I'm sticking to it. My mum bakes cake says maybe we can do a proper GoFundMe for the Flurf trying to go. Ah, Roger's excellent adventure. Nah, I've already donated to his GoFundMe. I put my hand in my pocket and contributed to that endeavor. So my work in that respect is done. And I'm not going to pimp out his GoFundMe. We all know what's there. I'll get CT's done first. And if we can reach the goal for Critical Think and get him out to the target, then yeah, maybe we'll change gears and try to help out Roger Ledwell to get into Antarctica. But the only problem with that is if Roger was to hit his target, and we don't really know what it was because it keeps moving as he hits tiers. It's weird. Yeah, what happens to the money if he doesn't actually go? Is everyone going to get refunded? Is he going to donate it to hurricane relief? I don't know. But I have not been fueled with faith and confidence in his endeavor. So we shall see. We shall see. CMS says, had to bribe Toon to play my CC song. He doesn't like naughty words, methinks. He really doesn't. And that's fine. I started this channel not wanting to swear. I very rarely swore back in the old Football Manager streaming days. Made a conscious effort not to. Just didn't want to do it on the channel. Wanted it to be family friendly. And started this channel in the same vein. And I'm pretty sure it was the day that our good friend Ratzoid said some horrible things, along with this circle jerk-offs about Elizabeth Costa, that I lost my shit. And the whole non-swearing thing went out the window, and I've been mouthing off like a sailor online ever since. Again, if my boss is watching, hi. So yeah, that didn't quite work out. But yeah, you don't often see MC Toon lose it, but when he does, it is glorious. And yeah. I don't want to anger that man ever, not even inadvertently. I apologize to MC Toon every 48 hours just in case. No reason. I don't have anything to apologize for that I know of, but just in case, just shoot him a message on Discord. MC Toon, I apologize sincerely for any wrongs perceived, real or otherwise. Just cover my bases. It's like going to confession. The Church of Toon. Excuse me. My mum bakes cakes. Good to see you as always. MC Toon had the toothless religious fluff. That is what got me. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Jay Black says, will Roger use the money to buy a green screen and fake it? That would be hilarious. It really would be. But he won't. I would love for him to go. I want him to go. I want him to go with a Starlink. I want him to live stream. And I want to hear and see him witnessing a 24-hour sun, which will 100% happen, have zero excuses, zero derpology at his disposal, and the fallout from it. Everyone is backing him. Everyone is still bigging him up. All the big name flatties who are on board and giving him a platform. What are they going to do if he goes? they're going to turn on him and call him a shill and call him a sellout and call him a fake and tell lies about him constantly and turn him into a non-flat earther. That would be great. It's the only possible outcome if you're honest. If you're honest. If you're an honest person, you cannot go to Antarctica in the Antarctic summer, see a 24-hour sun and say, yeah, still flat. If you're honest. If you're dishonest, you can absolutely cling to your belief. We've seen it with Whitsitt because he's a dishonest person. Joe Black says, hi, DP Debunk's boss. Hi, Joe Black. I should put you on the payroll, sir. I really, really should. Tory Hands, I would love to see Roger try that green screen. It would be so obviously fake. It did look like Sovs. It would be incredible. CSA says, I have the feeling MC2 has enough computer skills that he could make life miserable if you anger him. Yeah, absolutely. I've been in some of the chat threads and stuff with the Toon and Globesec. And yeah, I can't keep up. I'm like, I can do a VLOOKUP in Excel. I can do an XLOOKUP. That's about it. I can change font color with HTML. And they're just like, yeah, we're launching nukes. Fine. Hey, Dave McKeegan is there. Thank you again, Dave McKeegan, for helping out with the Stream-a-thon. Round of applause, everybody. Mr. McKeegan, if the button works, let me click studio mode and scare it into submission. There we go. I don't know why that works, but it does. It was epic, sir. And your contribution, highly, highly valued. So, thank you. Thank you. Professor Phil Bell is here. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody, especially Critical Think. So happy for him that it all worked out. It could have been an absolute disaster, but it wasn't. And that's down to all of you and yourself. Professor Phil, you were there in the streams helping out. It was a glorious thing. Lewis Gray, normal bloke from Sheffield, over on Twitch. Go and check it out. Mr. Lewis, you need to send me your logo and a link, and you're going to get a spot somewhere in my stupid cartoon show. More people need to watch this stuff. And are you super pumped for FM26, sir? And will your computer run it? Because I'm pretty sure mine won't, but I don't care. You know I've pre-ordered that shit because the footage and everything looks glorious. I can't wait to fire that thing up, appoint myself manager of Chelsea women's team, and guide Sam Kerr to Champions League glory. Sam Kerr, Australian footballer. She's, I'm pretty sure she is the most prolific striker in Australian football history. And she's one of the women's players. She's an absolute hero, and I love her to death. Rusty Dave here. Dave McKeegan asks, so are you going to Sydney? You're going to be in Sydney. Is it this weekend or next? Can you message me the date, sir? And fuck it, I'll book a flight and come up and stay overnight. I'll make it happen. Caitlin Ford is awesome, big fish. And Haley Rasso. That's great. Super excited for FM26. Yes. We've waited 2 years for this thing. Technically like 5. Look at immense. Might chug along. Laptop isn't looking like it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to upgrade the hamster on the wheel inside it to figure that out. You did send me the dates, Dave. I will look it up and double check. But yeah, I've got a thing Friday, but I can swing it. I'll come up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Even if I fly up for a day and fly out that night, it'd be great. But I'd love to catch up for a brewski and a yap, sir. 85 says Sam Kerr wasn't very nice to the Uber driver or the police. Yeah, but she scores a shit ton of goals. So there is that. She's fiery. Fiery. She's naughty. I'm not excusing poor behaviour, but I admire her as a footballer. Wasn't really on board with the Eric Cantona fly kicking people back in the day, but he was a brilliant player. So, anyway, we're just going to talk football now all night. You put me in the mood. We're not going to talk football, but you are all going to see FM 26 here on the channel, and over the next couple of months, I'll be playing more Deadpool FC. I'm going to play some offline in my spare time because there's a long way to go in that save, and it's fucking painful because of that transfer window where there was no money, couldn't sign anybody, all the players are terrible, and it's going to be a nightmare. But I love playing Football Manager, and I enjoy streaming it. And it's been too long. We got one match played during the critical stream-a-thon, and it would have been more, but I was feeling so sick. It was crazy. Give the hamster some superfood to run it if I have to. Damn right. Maybe multiple hamsters. That's like running multiple GPUs in the machine. We could always go back to playing in 2D. I'll never play in 2D again. What am I? What do I look like? As Lelujo would say, do I look Spanish to you? I'm not playing in 2D. It's crazy. Big Fish, slum it with the console version. Why not? Nothing wrong with console. Nothing at all. I played for a couple of years on the Nintendo Switch. Just playing FM Touch. And it was great. The only stuff missing really was like player interactions and the press conferences on FM Touch. But it had like the full match engine and everything. It was awesome. Loved it. It destroyed the battery in the Nintendo Switch, but it was fun as hell. Professor Phil Bell says it would be good to see Roger go to Antarctica, but I doubt that will ever happen. Remaining flighties won't help him. They're not interested in evidence. They are a cult. Cult was deliberate. Yes. See what I did there? I was being cheeky. You wouldn't say that, Phil. Yeah. I've got no notes for what you yeah. We are 100% on the same page. I would love for him to go. I would love to watch the fallout. I don't think it's going to happen. And the $10 Australian I contributed, I basically pissed up against the wall. Because it's not going to happen. But prove me wrong, Silent Bob. I want to see Roger's excellent adventure. So I'll keep my fingers crossed, albeit loosely. 2Ds for scrubs. Absolutely. Absolutely. I tell you what, this is all pointless for you, Crew, so I apologize. But Master Grey, so I used to stream Football Manager primarily over on Twitch. And it was fun as hell. And the thing you do on Twitch is you go and raid other channels when you're done, and you drop a follow. You follow them on Twitch. Help them out. Get the numbers up. Things look better. It's good times. Everybody does it. It's awesome. Plus, you follow the other creators that you like or interact with. Looks great here in the chat. I'm still a follower of his channel. I still get my notifications. I can't pop in as often as I'd like because I got promoted at work. It's a pain in the ass. But dude, Mr. Gray, I get so many Twitch notifications still for people that like you raided and I followed because of you. from sitting in your streams. So many of them. And the big guys like Bust the Net. He's been going ham on FM the last couple of weeks. So he's been popping up endlessly. And so on and so forth and what have you. It's just really funny. No, don't be sorry. It's great. And I want to get back to a Bust the Net stream because his stuff is really cool. And I am going to get to some of yours. But if you stream tomorrow morning, I can't. I've got a date with Destiny and a hot trivia date with our very own Dougal Dog. We are facing off in an epic battle of brains and stuff. So, you know it's going to be a bloodbath. I'm going to get destroyed. It's happening over here on the one and only Jeranism's channel. Yeah, that guy. And has he got it scheduled? I bet you he does. It seems like the thought it's going to be organised. Nah. Nah. So that was last week. That was week 16. So this week, somewhere, I'll be doing one of these. The Facts Down. Me and Dougal Dog battle of the century. Facing off for glory. For props. For cold hard cash. And yeah. You'll be a walkover? I don't think so. I'm still sick, man. I can't even see straight. I'll just be clicking on the wrong thing the whole time. If I do win and there's any cash in it, it'll all go to CT. So you should throw it, is all I'm saying. Everybody should. And just let me win. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Something a bit different. And doing the trivia thing. How long is it supposed to take? What have these been? Hour and a half, an hour? Oh, hang on. I've got to check my work calendar. Outside of work hours, I'm opening my work laptop. The things I do for you people. Right. Okay. Oh. All right. That's a meeting I don't 100% have to be at. And Jaren hasn't scheduled this stream yet, so it's usually like 10 a.m. or something my time he kicks off. I am subscribed. Let's just set it to none, and then go all, just to make sure I get notifications. And we'll see what happens. But that's happening tomorrow. Subscribe to Jeranism's channel, because, you know, 159,000. He needs all the help he can get. And come along and check it out. It's good times. It's fun. There's flatties there, and a lot of them are nice. There's former flatties there. They're awesome. A bunch of Zoo Crew folks hang out. It's good times. So Dougal Dog versus DP debunks ChatGPT. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm relying on. You have two chances. Nah. Better not be two. I can't do this twice. I do have a day job, people. Excuse me. Roger could go to Punta Arenas in December and watch the sun at the horizon directly south at midnight. At that exact time, it's also over Australia. Any fool can deduce the Earth must be a globe. Very true. And the aforementioned Jeranism has been saying that for, I don't know, about 9 months at this point. That you don't even have to go to Antarctica. You can do what he and Wits at the Platypus and Elizabeth did. Go to Punta Arenas. Check out what the sun does, because it's freaky as hell. I would love to head over to Chile by way of Uruguay so I can have a drink with Max. One day. Well, one day. First things first. The cock trip. Caravan of Chaos. We've got to get that happening. The complication with the Caravan of Chaos, and if you don't know what this is, I'm heading to the United States to do a road trip with the Dirt Vengers. Mike from the Drunk to Bunk Show, Dan from Unfornicated, yours truly, in some sort of van type deal, hauling ass from Boston, Massachusetts, down to Florida, Whitsett country, to check out a rocket launch. The complication is there may not be any launches scheduled when I go. So who the hell knows what's going to happen? And launches get scrubbed all the time and bumped by a few days here and there or weeks. And that would be a disaster. So I need to have like probably a 3 or 4 week window to do this shit. And still be booking flights and hiring vans. And Dan and Mike have got to organise time off and stuff. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We'll figure it out. We're going to make it happen. Like, we'll see. 85 says starts at 9:30 a.m. but one is already running. Okay. Oh, big fish. Big fish. Give it a second. The applause button will kick in. But holy shit. Somebody screenshot that from Big Fish. We need to hang it in the Louvre. That is amazing. Come on, applause button. What the is wrong with you? Let's try this again. There we go. You could call it the coq au vin. It's amazing. Well played. The complication is ice has been delayed. Well, yeah, they absolutely have been. And I'm highly likely to get deported. It's kind of the goal of the trip. Other than get some cool footage of a rocket launch or something. That'd be amazing. Audio issues? Yes. We know a song about that, don't we? I created it with AI. It's one of the 2 songs that is going to take us out this evening. Shortly, I am running out of steam. Professor Phil Bell, good friend of mine, is doing a road trip east to west on a Harley Cruiser. Ooh, that would be cool. I've got Scottish blood and English blood. No particular reason. I just like looking at it on a shelf. No, I mean in me. So a trip on a motorcycle like that of any kind, I'd be a lobster. I would get so sunburnt. Pretty sure I'd just burst into flames. Wouldn't go. I got sunburnt camping on the weekend. It barely cracked like 20 degrees Celsius, real temperature units. Yeah, we had a whole conversation about UV ratings and we're giving each other shit. It was great. Free trip home if you get caught. Exactly. Only a one-way airfare. Yeah. Plus a whole jail thing. But, you know, that's future me's problem, right? I don't have to worry about that. Fine. You go up against Kevin V in your second hard quiz head-to-head on 25th. Oh, because you've done another thingy in place. That's why you get 2 shots. That makes sense. See, I'm not greedy, Dougal Dog. This is why you're a monster and why you must be destroyed. Not destroyed. That's harsh. Defeated. What we're going for. Humbled, bro. Because you're greedy. You're gaming the system. We see what you're up to. We all know. I missed this ages ago because I was rabbiting on about a thing. Dr. Acula the Count dropped a $10 Australian super chat, which is amazing and awesome. Thank you very much. And here's what they had to say. Appreciate you and what you're doing for CT. Donated to CT before. Last time was 9 days ago. I also support many others. The budget is stretching for now, but we'll do another soon. Absolutely no pressure, sir. If you contributed, as far as I'm concerned, job done. But it is awesome and appreciated. And thank you sincerely for supporting a cool person and someone who is deserving of some help. Given we're not going to go into it at all, not going to name names or anything else, but the world has seemed to be a little bit what's the word I'm looking for? Fucked. The world has seemed a little bit fucked over the last little while. And there's a lot of division for stupid reasons. Really dumb reasons. And people forget that I think people are on the whole, just people. We can disagree on stuff and have different positions, different beliefs, be it political, religious, whatever. And that is okay. Totally fine. But the reason this channel and other channels like it exist is that, at least my perspective, it's not okay to profit from that shit, and it's not okay to take advantage of suggestible or vulnerable people to push your own agenda. That's crap. There is a sorely lacking level of critical thinking and educated thought in the world, which is why a lot of us do what we do, and it's fun. This is a point and laugh channel. I don't take any of this shit too seriously, but what I do take seriously is jerks like Debay and Dearth and Ratzoid and Witzer and these people who garner a following and deliberately and knowingly lie and mislead people to line their own pockets. It's gross. Absolutely gross. And that's why we do what we do. The people who watch their stuff aren't enemies. And they're not bad people. Some of them might be. I don't know. I don't know all of them. But I assume, because I'm generally a very positive person, that they're not all pieces of shit. Some of them could quite happily have a beer with. Some of them, never. Not interested. But, yeah. Those people are victims of the grifters, of the cult leaders. And, yeah. I think a lot of us can afford to take a step back every now and then, just get a little bit of perspective. I got one rule that I like to follow. Very simple, very effective. Don't be an asshole. That's it. Works for me. Don't let your shit negatively impact anybody else. Any other human. Just handle your shit. Just handle it. It's fine. If you need help, ask for help. Don't take it out on anybody else. Nothing wrong with that. Getting off my soapbox. I have Facebook. Not public. It's private. Bunch of friends on there. And I'm seeing a lot of people post some crazy ass shit lately. And it's very upsetting because there's people I've known for a long time who I have loved and respected, and they have gone off the fucking deep end. And I'm getting to the end of my rope with it. Hence, this whole little ranty bit of the stream. Don't know what to do about it. But I'm going to do something. And to that end, you're going to see some videos on the channel coming up about things like chemtrails, about things like climate change, about things like electric cars, about things relevant to my home patch, Australia, like immigration numbers. That's always fun and interesting for everybody. All the kids that love talking immigration statistics. We're going to cover some of that shit. Just in an effort to get some better information out there and to compare it and contrast it with other slightly less reliable sources of information that have been popping up in my neck of the woods. That's the plan. And yeah, that'll be fun. 85 says he can't disagree with some, apparently. Well, you can't disagree with me. Obviously. Everyone else is fine. Lizzie Boy says misinformation of any kind needs to be brought to light. Absolutely. I agree. Big Fish says, funnily enough, misinformation is against YouTube's terms of service. I wonder why. Yeah. And as Lindsay says, they kind of suck at enforcing that. Hi, YouTube. CSA says, don't get off the soapbox. You need all the help you can get. Ain't that the truth? This chair is up on Besser blocks just to get me in range of the camera. And the camera's pointed down at like a 90-degree angle and zoomed into the max. True story. Unfornicated chair, everybody. About fucking time. Now we can get this party started. Welcome along, sir. Hope you had a good sleep. Happy birthday. Yet again. Haven't had a chance to say it to a camera with noise things. Let me do it big screen. Happy birthday, you old bastard. Love your guts. There you go. Excellent. Oh, I'm dropping frames. I was dropping frames. Ooh, dropping frames. I check in on a bunch of stuff, but I don't really want to, and I'm just about to hit my limit of talkage and ability to breathe. But I don't want to hang it up yet. Diggle Dog asked, just out of interest, DP, has the YouTube promotion thingy continued working? No. Thank God, but it was set to end on the 8th of September, so just after the stream-a-thon. So it did like cut it off. All the excess views stopped, which is great because it was freaking me out, and the crazy numbers of subscribers stopped, which is awesome because it felt really fucking wrong. And now, thankfully, the sub numbers have started writing themselves. They're dropping off. But unlike Ratsoid, who we like to point and laugh at and check in on his sub numbers to make sure they're going down, I want mine too. So they go back to normal. That's not to say unsubscribe from the channel. Don't do that. Bring all your friends and family and their friends and family and pets. I don't give a shit. Get them all in here. We have a great time. But yeah, the promotion thing, I won't be messing with that again anytime soon. It was a bold experiment. We did it for science. It's effective, but it's also bullshit. So, I don't recommend it. Who I do recommend it for, to a point. These ass clowns up here. Do it. Do it. Get your numbers up and we can all drop super chats and stuff. It'll be fun as hell. And then we can do redirects and shit properly. It's annoying. Sort your lives out. Goddamn sons of bitches. I spent way too much money on it, CMS. I spent, I think it was the budget for the promotion for like the 6 or 7 days or whatever. $150 because that's what it recommended. It's a lot of cash. You don't need to do that. Probably like $50 or so over a short period would get you over the monetization, like at least to that 500 mark for subs. There's a way to do it. If you like, shoot me a message and I'll let you know exactly what the experiment was, and I can show you the analytics and stuff if you give a shit. Go to bed, Lindsay Bay. Get the f out of here. Go on, piss off. Stage you're out. No, thanks for swinging by, man. Always good to see you. Love your work. Right. Been going for an hour. And I am going to wrap it up because I'm still seriously been doing it all night. Tripping over my tongue. And there's far better uses for that thing. We're not going to talk about that here. If you want to see something really fucked up, go to the Mike over IP channel. Mike over IP. And check out the game he was streaming today. It's so messed up and trippy and jump scary and weird. I had no idea what was going on, but it was really, really, really fun. That's what I was going to talk about before. I missed most of Toon's stream because I'm Fornicator was streaming, and then Mike was streaming, and I've got to watch those guys. They're my brothers. And then Toon was on, and I can't have 3 streams going at once. And I still had Critical Role Campaign 3 going in my headphones. Probably why my brain is broken, because I was just a content sponge and that is demented. Did I see rightly earlier, people, that Reds and Ratsoid are going to debate? Is that a real thing that's happening? I'll wait. I will absolutely wait. Because if it is, count me there. In. I want to see that clusterfuck. It'd be glorious. Not happening now, is it? Copy link. Let me go to me other. Let me go to me other window over here. Ba, 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 ba. Paste and go. 3 days. Ugh. Moderated by Roger That. Nice. It's really happening. Wow. All right. Check this out, people. Chat is disabled for this live stream. It will be turned on. That is good. Yes, please. Notify the shit out of me. When that 5 o'clock in the morning for me, that is 5 a.m. I'll get up for that. 21st of September. When is that? Sunday morning. On the weekend. Come on. People, we've got a date with Destiny. We are watching that. Let's freaking go. I'd say good luck to Reds, but he doesn't need it. Hey, Charles Arnold, welcome along, sir. Good to see your Grinchy self. Ugh. Yeah, so if we go back through Ratsoid's BS, where was his last I'm not doing flat ever again anymore? It was a live stream, as I recall. A while back. We had the Farewell TFE. And that was... We're going back a bit. Jesus, no longer. So, That was a month ago. No more flat Earth. Not going to do it. That lasted less than a week, as I recall. And then we had more flat Earth there from a couple of weeks ago. There was another statement of intent that he was never going to address flat Earth again. It was done. It was over. And then it popped up on a thumbnail. And then we got Flat Earth Friday. We've got... What else we got going on? Flat Earth Thursday. So it gets days of the week and all sorts of stuff going on. Oh, it's not Flat Earth debate. It's about video editing techniques. Right. Right. Got it. Yep. Don't talk about Flat Earth anymore, though, people. So don't go there looking for that stuff. It's a fool's errand, is what it is. What a tool bag. He's just... no. Oh, Big Fish says, did you see Ratsoid timeout or ban Dick Wayne on his person stream? Dick says he left. Sure he does. I'm sure he does. By the way, Ratsoid covering that is gross. Putting it in it. Not that I expect anything less from Ratsoid. It's very on brand because...
I insult women because I have a tiny micro penis.
That is right, Ratsoid. Thank you for your input. I appreciate that. CC, where the fuck are you? CC Lespew.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester, Canada.
Good to see you, CC Lespew. I've missed you. What are you up to?
Wait, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Oh, me either. Did you want to jump on? And we can have a chat? Because I would love to...
phone call. God damn it.
He's on the phone. He's on the phone. Nothing I can do, people. He's a busy man. He's a bit... CMS knows. He's always busy. Nothing I can do about it. He was being vile. Oh. Dick Wayne was being vile? I'm shocked. I'm legit shocked. This is my shocked face. That's a thing. 85 Mrs. CC's tree. Oh, the tree. Tree's my hero. We need tree trading cards. That's a weird sentence. Conspiracy Music Studios. Once Ratsoid is on the side of sanity. That doesn't sound like a thing. Yikes. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. No one needs to know my opinion on that. If you do want to know my opinion on that, it's what Discord is for. I probably won't even put it out there. Over there. Don't care. I will say this. I'll say this. I don't think anybody needs to be unalive for holding an opinion, shitty or otherwise. And I absolutely do not fucking endorse or support that course of action. That'll do. It's pretty clear. Don't, again, don't be an asshole. Very simple. But it works. Start my own religion. Tax write-offs. It'd be great. You can sell supplements and shit. No. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got an online store and a monetized YouTube channel. I'm absolutely a grifter. You can clip that and use it wherever you want. 100%. But remember, 100% of profit from that online store is going to Critical Thinks fundraiser, and 20% of whatever you make here in the Debunkatorium from NASA's Shield Checks is also going to Critical Thinks fundraiser. And the rest of it is going to help me upgrade the PC for streaming. Let's pump back in the channel. So, if you got a problem with that, you can respectfully blow it out your ass. There we go. Did you see the fake Professor Kyle with his kid trying to present the flat Earth? No, but that sounds fascinating. Ratsoid is apparently going to debate Reds on the 11 frames. I saw that. There is no debate. He deleted 11 frames. Like, Mr. Sensible destroyed that ages ago and it was glorious. But at best, maybe it was only 10 frames. That's like the only argument I would buy from Ratzoid. Sorry. Excuse me. Right. That means it's time for me to take more drugs. Yes. Like medication, not just recreational. And to abuse you all with some new tunes. One of them was birthed from the holy, glorious fire of a drunk debunk show dream last week when I was feeling all right. It's nice and short. It's only 49 seconds long, and the song is called Brob Dig Nags. Brob Dig Nags. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you've got a stream to catch up on. It was amazing. And we'll follow that up with everybody's favorite white, very, very, very white hip hop tune, Mic Check No, which is of course all about audio issues during the Critical Stream-a-thon. And I'm quite proud of it. Dr. Akila says, are you sure you're an Aussie? Where's the accent? And singing voice, come on, Vegemite sandwich. My response to that, Dr. Akila, is Brob Dig Nags. Fucking. Yeah. I've got to get out of here, kids. I've gone over time, which is fine. This has been really fun. I know it's short and sweet, and I do apologize for that. We'll get into some longer stuff soon. I'm still getting back in the groove. I can't talk properly. I can't breathe properly. It's all a bit of a mess. But it's going to be fine. And on the 21st of September at 5 a.m. my time, we're all going to watch Red's tear Ratzoid metaphorical new asshole. And it's going to be great. I don't have videos to go with these tunes because I'm a lazy piece of shit. So deal with it. You're very welcome for streaming, Tori. Thank you all for coming along and making it worthwhile to do so. Because I always have a good time. Even the few occasions where I've been really pissed off and angry or upset, it's still fun with all of you. So kudos. Much love. Be excellent to each other. Remember, don't be an asshole. Just be kind. It's not that hard. It doesn't take a lot. And it comes back in spades. Well, it's pretty cool overall. Just, enjoy it and shit. On that note, ladies and gents, I'm out of here. Stick around to have a giggle with some really stupid songs. Thanks to Suno. And we'll be back really soon with more derp and debunks and stupidity. Because it's what I do best. You got to play your strengths. And stupid, I am all over. All right. Brob Dig Nags, everybody. Brob Dig frickin' Nags. Let's get it done. As soon as I can find the button. Here we go. Yeah!
Mic check, nope. Stream deck broke. Speakers possessed. Headphones a joke. Wrong plug, wrong source. Sounds a corpse. Welcome to the Dark Fingers audio remorse. Yes, DP debunks. Cables in a knot. Yeah. Thought I fixed the hum, but I definitely did not. Chat's blowing up, saying DP you're muted. Whole intro gone, brain cells uprooted. Mike steps in, beer in hand. What could go wrong? Camera's fine, but the mic's off all along. Echo chamber vibes. Sounds like a cave, screaming tech issues like a conspiracy rave. Mic check, nope. Stream deck broke. Speakers possessed. Headphones a joke. Wrong plug, wrong source. Sounds a corpse. Welcome to the Dirt Fingers audio remorse. Dan's got war stories, cables like tripwires. PTSD when the mixer backfires. Feedback screeching like a banshee yell. Chat's laughing, Dan's raising hell. Curious rolling in with that posh mic stand, but the soundboard's haunted by a polter band. Wrong source set, what's the desktop playing? Whole chat singing, we can't hear what you're saying. Mic check, nope. Stream deck broke. Speakers possessed. Headphones a joke. Wrong plug, wrong source. Sounds a corpse. Welcome to the Dirt Fingers audio remorse. Tune with the charts, stats in line, but the headphones died right on time. Speakers blasting like an evil spawn, summoning Cthulhu when the video's left on. Haunted cables, ghostly static, streams derail, pure cinematics. From the sound gods, no reprieve. Even Satan said, I'ma make you leave. Mic check, nope. Stream deck broke. Speakers possessed. Sounds a corpse. Welcome to the Dirt Fingers audio remorse.